Hello, good evening boys and girls, this is Etherix777 and I welcome you to another Etherix low-cost production. I know, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very long and strange intro for a little video log, but I don't know, somehow I came home from work and I felt the need to share this moment, and yeah, that is actually what happens every day when I come home from work. You know, I run to the kitchen, I turn on the coffee machine, I throw all the things on the table, then I take a shower, and after that I end up here in front of my computers to check emails and to see what goes on the internet. At least during the days when my wife is still at work, like right now. And yeah, I don't know, maybe there's a strange idea of art, you know, to show something boring like this, but hey, it's my channel and that is how it looks like. So for everybody who's interested, now you know how it is. However, I'm not here to talk with you about my general evenings, but about video games. So after work, I went into a little game store where I always buy my video games. It's some kilometers away, and I have to say, I have here a GameStop right in front of my flat, and that opened up a bit less than 1 year ago. But some kilometers away there is this old shop. You know, it has way less video games than GameStop and all that, but somehow GameStop for me is like a money machine, you know, it's not so personal. While this other shop is, you know, something special to me. There is a very old guy who loves video games. He grew up in the arcades somehow, during the time of the arcades. And his hobby is to sell video games, a lot of used stuff and all that. And he is even not gaining much money. You know, he's not like GameStop, who gives you €2 for a used game and then you see that they sell it for 40 bucks, but he has very, very good prices. That is one part, and on the other side, you know, he's somebody that I will support until the shop will not exist anymore. And yeah, I actually went to that shop because I wanted to see if I could pre-order a Wii U. And it was still not possible because it is still not sure what the end price will be over here in Italy. And there will come out some different packages, you know, and yeah, he still couldn't give me the information. He told I should come back in some days and then I can do my pre-order. And while I was there, I found even something very interesting for a very, very good price. So I got finally Soul Calibur 4 for the PlayStation 3, and then I got Street Fighter vs. Tekken, also that on the PlayStation 3. That were two games that I actually wanted to get, but since a while I don't spend so much money anymore on new games, especially when it comes to fighting stuff, but I wait until I can get them for a good price because I don't know, it's so exaggerated. I don't know how you tell that in English. During the last years, you know, it became more and more downloadable content, and then you buy a game and then you have to buy something to unlock something that you have on the disc and all that, and that is very, very annoying. And I don't like to spend, you know, 70 euros, what is a normal price over here in Italy for a video game. That should be something like $95, you know, for a PlayStation 3 or a 360 game. When I cannot have all the content on a disc, you know, or when you have games, you throw it in the system, then you have to wait 2 hours until the downloads are done and all that, and that's something that I really dislike. And yeah, something else happened to me lately, and you know, I told that already a while ago. I lost a bit the interest in modern video games, and the reason is that you know, I got a lot of different video game magazines every month, and it was very nice. You know, I really like all systems that are out there. I'm not a fanboy, okay, beside of the Neo Geo, a fanboy of something very special, but I like really everything. And during the last year, the most gaming magazines were containing just shooters, you know, 85% of shooters and shooters and shooters and whatever. And I lost interest even to read it. You know, I got the magazine like, I'm not interested in this. There is something little, but I knew that already, and here and there some information. But then, you know, after 10 minutes, I was already done with the magazine, and nothing really gained my interest. And I just realized that lately, because of that, I fall back more and more in the retro direction. You know, 80% of the things that I play here and there, and I have to say during the summer I really played near to nothing, something here and something there, but you know, I was a lot into modelism during the summer season. However, when I played something, it was mainly retro stuff, and I don't know, that's so much more interesting to me. You know, it has more magic, and it's not all modern warfare here and modern warfare there, and I just can't hear it anymore. And that is probably what I will show now during this winter season here on my channel. I will come up again with some retro stuff, maybe with some fighting games. You know, of course, I come up even with newer things like this or that or whatever. And I hope that Luca, for everybody who don't remember Luca is a colleague of mine. We did a lot of videos, fighting videos back then together. He told he will have a bit more time again during the winter season. And so we will come up again with some fighting games. I have even some projects here with some YouTubers, but you will see it when I start this series, and maybe you are then interested to take part of it. I don't know. And yeah, now that is a general thing. You know, I don't know. I just started to talk because that here is a little video log. I would like to know what you think. You know, there is some very interesting new stuff, but for me more and more, you know, the retro stuff is is taking over. And when I play, the most of time I play old stuff, especially 90s stuff, you know. And I would like to know what you think. Do you think the most of new stuff is maybe a little bit, you know, going in one direction that you don't like? Or it can be that you're even a fan of everything new. I don't know. I mean, graphics and sound and all that is fantastic nowadays. You know, you have graphics that look like they would be real, you know, and something like that. But somehow I have not so much of really new things that gain my attention like the retro stuff, like for example Saturn games and Dreamcast and yeah, all that. Yeah, that was a little video log for today. I know, strange intro, strange video log, but it's just, you know, to get slowly into YouTube. Again, I lost the interest on YouTube, as you know, already a while ago. Back then, because there were a lot of trolls, and then I stopped to play the new games because it was more and more shooters, and there were even shooters that I really liked back then, but because of the flood of shooters, I even didn't like the old ones no more. You know, I totally lost interest into it, and then I had not so much to share here on YouTube anymore, and then, you know, one thing comes to another. But now it's winter, and I really hope that I can come up again with some stuff here and there, because slowly the interest comes back. And of course the Wii U is a new console, and it will be probably the first time here on my channel, since I'm here on YouTube, that a new console comes out. That is something very special, you know. And as I told in my last video log, I really look forward Rayman Legends. I think it was called Legends, right? You know, platformer game, and the new Mario game, and yeah, will be for sure something interesting. Good, that was everything for now. I hope it was not too random. I thank you very much that you watched this video, and come back soon. Bye bye, have a good one.